let's see if that gets rewarded. I actually don't know what I... Oh my god, insta pips. Hello, hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you guys have had a decent one. I'm about to find out what mine is. The first thing we're opening is a new character. We got it leveled last reset, a couple days before the reset. Made sure to grab a bit of raid action and a couple of keys, and now let's see if that gets rewarded. I actually don't know what I... Oh my god, insta pips. I don't know if I'm gonna play DPS or tank on this yet. Honestly, I'm kind of struggling with that choice. I believe pips is good for M+. Oh, there's so much good stuff though. I mean, legs and all that. Like pips is like the rarest thing in here. We can loot chests and heads. They're hero level, sure. They'll be 6 item levels behind, but there's no other way for me to find a pips. Oh, new characters are so hard. Especially because I'm not... I believe this is very good for M+ Demon Hunter. It is maybe not as good for raid because I believe you want branch and brand. What about tank? Do tanks don't play this, I reckon. Nah, you play like the Feroc trinket and the cheat death trinket, right? From fall. Is that the same? Yeah. But you do play this in M+, apparently. So I think, because my trinkets, right, I don't really have. We have this, which is utterly poop. And we have this, which it's okay, but it's not great. A lot of still green stuff, but none of that. Oh, the cloak would give, but that's champion. Like that doesn't matter at all. That's these are all. I actually have a hero head here that I can convert later. Double check this. It's also so many big upgrades last reset, just from like item level 200 to 440. We're taking the pips. It's the rarest thing in here. Hardest to get because whenever it drops in a raid, everybody and their mother wants it. And we're replacing this boot trinket. We'll keep this for now. I think this will be a better. Save it there. That's actually very huge. I'm so happy with that. First vault on the DH and it gets pips. That's insane. I was hoping for trinkets. I really didn't think I'd get that lucky. All right, now we go on to the priest. The priest wants obviously maybe 489 crit haste gear. There's not much though, like gloves. I guess we could do with gloves, head, shoulders. Like the tier pieces into Mythic would be nice. There is, oh yeah, C star I think would be good for M+. Let's see. No C star. But we have gloves. We already have legs, but we have gloves. So we could just take the gloves. On their tier already as well. That's amazing. That neck isn't good. Doesn't have crit nor haste. Haste mastery offhand, but we have crit haste one. No, that's a pretty straightforward choice. We just get one of our pieces from hero up to mythic. And that is that. That just settles that. Very nice. Very good upgrade for the disc. Need to make sure that we upgrade that later. And then we have DK. The DK saw little action last reset. a couple of keys left and right. The Paladin saw much more. Actually did 5 tank keys with some of the Method boys. And that Paladin is now done like at 25 and all kinds of stuff. Like, he should have a very fat fault. The DK, I don't... Oh, wait, double check. We need to open as Unholy, yes, because I want the DPS trinket, I think. We are not getting that, though. We are not getting that. We already have those myth. We have those myth. Not too interested in any of that. So the DK is getting some coins. Alright, well that settles that quickly. I noticed when doing 5 tankies that my characters just did not keep up with some of the other, like obviously they were big gamers. There was some big boys in those keys. And they were pumping. And we'll put on the head because that's already myth. There we go. They were pumping, and my Paladin just... The damage output on Pally in general was not quite there. The Druid didn't get anything last week because we've kind of rotated it onto the bench. Because the Priest is, at the moment, just better in everything for me. It feels... Druid's good in M+. And good, like, I enjoy it in Raid and it pumps. But I just pump more on my Priest. I'm not saying Druid is bad at all. But my Priest just bumps harder for me. Maybe I just understand it better. Alright, what do you have, my friend? A sword that we don't really need. Let's look at this. Hero we can upgrade to Myth. That'd be interesting. That's already Myth. And he got some normal bosses. Oh yeah, we just did a normal for... Okay, so we're upgrading the headpiece to Myth track. So we need to... I'm gonna equip that. And I need to remember to go out there and actually make it tier. But again, like getting into what week are we into? Like 13 or something? Hang on, I have a document somewhere for the keys we do on stream. Or I keep track on a weekly basis. We're into like week 13 on that. So 13 weeks in, still grabbing upgrades? I don't know. I don't think we could complain about that. Even if it's very tiny upgrades because we're min-max. And that's why we keep doing the new characters, right? Because gearing is by far my favorite part of this game. Gearing is the best. Like by a mile. I love gearing my characters up. Alright, and the rogue. Shoulders need myth track. Oh, but that's good. That is very good. I'm taking that. I might actually end up finally dropping that low item level neck. Because that neck is not as good for, at least for M+. The fire damage is okay. It's very interesting. But I think that the sheer crit mastery there might just make a difference. All right. I mean, honestly, one character getting sockets, which is not bad. Out of, I think it was 5. Yeah, 1 character and 1 sockets, 4 upgrades. That is a very high roll on our vault. Hopefully you guys' vaults were as good as mine. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, please. And thank you. About 90% of the people that watch these are actually not subscribed to the channel. You do me a massive favor if you hit that. Thank you very much in advance. Thank you for watching and taking the time. If there's any feedback you have, or if you would have made any choices differently, make sure to hit me up in the comments. I read all of them and I will try to respond to most of them. Other than that, have a lovely week. Enjoy your keys this week, and I'll see you again next Wednesday for the next one.